Greetings and salutations again, everyone. Welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. Previously, we went back to the Stagum hideout. Had probably one of the most intense battles in this entire game against Gonza, where we barely won thanks to Espeon, which is quite poetic. In this episode, well, we also learned Demir B is somewhere down here in the Under, and we found this new Colosseum, the Mining Colosseum. Or the Deep Colosseum, as it's called. And enter a wonderful we'll be entering to Pokemon Empire now. Yeah, we're gonna enter. This is a new Colosseum, you get a TM every time you clear it, and you get some money, which is quite nice. I figured might as well make this episode all about the thing. All about a Colosseum, because we haven't done that, but this is quite cool. How they built this arena, I have no idea. I'm assuming it's just a battlefield down here that was just built when the pipes and that were installed. You're good, real good, you had to be good to get here. So we're dealing with the Hunter Dewig, who is a Tropius and a Zangoose. The trainers here are also pretty high leveled. But all the Colosseum trainers are, so not really new. So how we're going to tackle the situation, we're going to use Dragon Breath as Sun Beam. Ooh, Zangoose is using Razor Wind, that's pretty good. We're gonna go for another Dragon Breath on Tropius. Razor Wind is probably a hot Flygon. Yeah, I think it would be attacking Flygon or Hydra. I think it should fall to this Solar Beam. Yeah, not too bad. Now they're probably going for a fake out. Yeah. Most of the notes leave Cedar, well, Cedar 9 will mostly use fake out from this point on. It's smart, just not that powerful. From this point, anytime a teammate gets to level 65, they're gonna go into the PC. 65 I think is the highest you need to be in this game. I could be wrong now. Topi's down. This is a good place to farm XP if you really need it. Ooh, Torment. Pretty nice. But we've obviously won this battle. There's not an issue. You get healed between battles anyways, like Mount Battle. But we've seen most of the Ori region. We shouldn't have too much of an issue with Colosseum now. You are good, like real good. Thank you, I try. Now, after this episode, I'm going to do research on the shadow Pokemon I don't have. And chances are the next episode is going to be the second to last. There is going to be a bonus episode, do not worry. I have to think about how I want to tackle it. Because there's a lot of extra stuff I want to show. Like for example, you can trade Pokemon from Game Boy games into this. I think it's actually one of the few ways you could get a thing. I think you can trade from Gold and Silver to this game, I don't know. I've never tried really. Probably not. I think it's intended for Ruby and Sapphire. It's probably I think it does work, but it's never advertised to. But we can get Pokemon from Hoenn or Kanto, I believe. That's great because in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, the only way you can get a Johto starter is to complete the Pokedex. Which means you have to not only get all the starters, but you have to trade the legendary from your respective game to get another legendary. In the other game, because there's the Pokemon community. Back in the day, people would trade the legendaries, but there would also be people who would just steal the legendaries straight up, and they would not care. Lucky, you know, Confirming Trades is back then. So someone's trying to trade you like a Wellicam for Groudon, you know, you can refuse. And there's also the feature in this game which actually allows you to battle teams that are on a Game Boy, which is very cool. You can also make multiple teams have battle each other in this game, I think. We can pick Pokemon from the PC, battle against them, I think. The only issue is that you can't pick your own team to battle against, which is a shame. I would actually really like that to be a feature in just any Pokemon game. Where you just press a button and you battle your own team so you can figure out your own weaknesses. So right now I know my weaknesses in that, but sometimes you just need to see your team from the outside to know what to be worried about. We are at the semi-final with another hunter by the looks of it. Or construction worker, sorry. He's happy, look at him. Get hit by UFO or something, I dug my way down here by myself. This guy's an absolute trooper. You know, through solid steel and found the Colosseum. I think he even fixed the hole. Because there was no hole in the walls or anything like that. I can see it being as big enough because, you know, fell through the floor or something. I'm gonna go with Dragon Breath on Ledian. And return on Ledian. Actually, I think does magic down versus stat changes. But as you guys know, I didn't use stat change, like any stat changes in this game at all. Only used them when I wouldn't be able to take out a Pokemon. There you go, Legend is down. So it's a Houndour. But that gives us a chance to use Earthquake, and we'll just hit Protect. Beautiful combo. Kind of like I'm really work well again, but it's just greenies, basically. Just good old Team Green. I like that. I'm glad that I chose the team that I have. Like I said, I want to give the beginning a chance from the beginning. I'm glad I did now. And it learned, like in the Mount Battle episode, you guys saw that it learned Solar Beam during Mount Battle, which is really good. I thought it learned at level 66. And it has a lot more cover. Let's see, we're gonna go for Crunch on Giraffe Wig and return on to Rio. I will say right now, I would have had 10 times in each time in the game if I had chosen to pull out from the beginning. by a long shot. Because I would have been able to have it learn Thunder Punch, but I think the end game would be more difficult. Oh, hello. That's me. I'm gonna go for pretty much a Dragon Breath Protect. Is about all I can do. This isn't too bad of a battle right here. Obviously the finals more interesting. One thing to play about beginning is I wish it could learn more. I can learn Ancient Power, I think, and some other moves. But, you know, it kinda needs another teammate, which honestly, it suits Pokemon Colosseum quite well. If you were able to get a Pokemon with Drought or Sunny Day, which it does, I just didn't keep saying it because I knew I was going to learn Sunbeam for a long time. I'd rather have had Protect. It was quite handy. No, I'm too tired from all my digging. I'm not going to dig your way out of this situation, I guess. But now we're at the finals, which our opponent is, well, you can tell by the tiny little ball, it's Mirror B himself. Whoa, so we meet again. You're not giving my wrath this time. And we get the classic theme again. For fun about, let's just jam after it. Okay, that's enough jamming now. You guys know how good the theme is, and honestly, poor Hydra just getting hit with ice beams right away. They're just not nice of me. They're just absolutely mean. That's the next up is Ludicolo with Giga Drain, and someone is the Rain Dish version, I think. I've got a bit of a situation to deal with. And so I'm going to tackle it. I'm just going to bully one of the Ludicolos so we can only get Sudowoodo left. Because if we can use the turn on Sudowoodo, it should not KO it. Yeah, level 65 one is what has Giga Drain. Oh, just me. I'll tackle this. I think so is the best way to go. Yeah, they were going for double Giga Drain. Not nice of them at all. So that means we can use Toxic and Return. We probably will use Ice Beam on Terra quite a bit. I think I should be able to take both the Ice Beams like a champ. Oh, there's a rain dance set up. I want to Swiss swim and rain dish. Why did you go for a double rain dance? Maybe you assumed I was going to take out one of the Colos. Oh, it's level 65 one has rain dish. Very well. Go for protect with terror. Hey, she's an X defend as well. He's really trying to be tanky. There you go, get the old toxic going. Then for the other Ludicolo will get toxic on it and return on the one that's poisoned. Oh, just go for Hydro Pump. Oh! They do not want soaked to live through that. Might actually have to place the move B. This is his toughest form. Let's go for a double Hydro Pump. If we send down Landmine, it's gonna get KO'd. So I'm gonna go for Soleil. Then return on the opposite 5. Leech Seed. Not fun. I don't have any revives, so I kind of have to hope that I can take out one of the City Widows. That one is getting healed. But it is poisoned. It'll faint in due time. I think my best thing to do is go for Psychic on the level 64. And return on the level 64. Basically bully as much as I can and hope that I KO it. There you go. So they look for that. Was really important. Beautiful. And there's return. Didn't KO though. Audio went down the water. It does mean issues in dive. Such a 4-1 could fall this turn. If I use Psychic on level 64 and heal Soleil. I just don't want to have to worry. So go for the max potion. Not really many opportunities we're going to use them. Oh. B, how could you? That encourages use a dive, obviously. Probably hit Soleil. Yep. The rain stopped though. Which I think that gives us the perfect opportunity to take out the level 64 one. And the other encourage is going to fall to poison soon, anyways. So go for Psychic on level 64. Turn on level 65. Perfect. There's the level 35 City Widow, the one we keep failing to catch. And what's strange is that this is the only time the partner character, in my case Yuki, she stayed behind. So this is the only time we actually see her in the stadium when she's not supposed to be. Like, she's not supposed to be there at all. That's the weirdest part about it. But obviously that's because you're supposed to have caught Sudowoodo by now, and it's supposed to be a final confrontation with B.O.B. after snagging Sudowoodo and defeating him with Wilgam. But that's my luck. I kept one-shotting Sudowoodo. I landed my number. So we're going to use the Morning Sun. I don't need to try just yet. We're going to go for the return. We are more than double Sudowoodo's level, but Sudowoodo is a rock type. There's no reason to be killed by a return. If it'd been KO'd, I'd be so mad. As you can tell, she's in Shadow Wash. I'm not going to chance again. I'm catching Sudowoodo. Now, because I think if you already cast Sudowoodo, he does have an extra team member? Can't remember what it is though. Actually, I forgot. But there we go. We finally cast Sudowoodo. I think if you keep going back to this costume, you can battle Mirror B over and over again. Oh no no no, my tempo is off again, this won't do it all. Your tempo is never down, Mirror B. Yeah, as you can see, Yuki is there. So she shouldn't be in the stadium, but she is. Congratulations, you're the champion, you battled fabulously. Please accept your cash prize of 20,000. Please accept TM12. Which TM12 is Todd. Not really that good. And we have a notification on the PDA. It says Deep Keen. Is that I heard you've gone to Deep Costume Hill and we were about to supposed to be a seriously tough trainer who goes by the name of Deep Keen. One of our Pokemon users. Well then, I'm gonna jump cut until we find this so-called Deep Keen. So I'll see you guys then. There we go. Just finished up the 5th attempt through this. You have to go through this all 5 times. You get some good moves from it. But when you go through it the 2nd time, the Kim is the opponent in the finals, then Venus, and then Ein. So it is another chance to catch the legendary beasts. Though if you fail to catch them here, you can go back to Wheelgam Tower and they'll be there every time you clear the game. Alright, Colin, and this is the Deep Keen right here. We got some emails saying basically some also about them, like, oh, they used like a shadow Pokemon, then it's a shadow Shuckle. The Shuckle is the last shadow Pokemon you're meant to get in the game. KKK, you're challenging me. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't have a theme song. But yeah, you're meant to catch him with a shadow Pokemon and then catch him. As you can see, he's got a level 70. Which is a bit worrying, if I'm being honest. This could be a battle I end up losing. Oh, there's the music, never mind. I'm gonna go for the Dragon Claw. Yeah, this guy's from mid-60s to level 70. And that's the worrying part about it. I just not living through that. This could be a close battle. And he, of course, is a Shadow Shuckle, as I've said. And the music stopped again. Weird. Still wins on Terra. I was hoping to return with KO Kindra. I'll be used to forward start anyways, which is all good. Want to go for the Flamethrower. Also, Landmine has hold up quite a bit. But we're definitely not on par with this guy in terms of levels. Not by a long shot. He's essentially a raid boss in Pokemon, which is pretty cool. Oh, that ain't good. Do I have a Pokemon with another fire, flying, or ghost move? Soleil's good. So we're gonna fight, use Flamethrower on Shedinja, and try for a Solar Beam on Kindra. Oh, actually faster than Kindra. I did not think we were. That means it could pull off a Solar Beam next time? This guy's all about dual typings as well. He has a steel flying, water dragon, and bug ghost. He wants to have as few weaknesses as possible, which is smart. Hydro pump. But it missed. Fantastic. Which is why I'm going to use dig to Sableye, because we're faster, so now they can't hit us. That's excellent. Solar Beam will hit. It might not be super effective, but it's high damage. Ooh. Sableye's attack missed. We're gonna go for a return on Kendra. He is of course gonna use full restores because why not? But he only gets 2, like any champion really. He's the strongest trainer in OA. I like to think that he was the previous champion at Mount Battle. Confused, are you okay? No, it didn't hit again, so I'm gonna try for Solar Beam and Dig Comet. Full restore again? Okay, it's free. Never mind, he just spams. Now of course the Sableye, I think that's the ability Prankster. That's something I should note. The teams for the admins are all different. Well, really different. But the most notable thing is that Venus has a Blissey. Blissey gives out the most XP in Pokemon, and it's not an easy Pokemon to get in Gen 3. If at all. You can't catch a Blissey in this game, and I don't think it's in the Gen 3 games. It might be in the coding, but it's never required for the Pokedex. But Blissey is pretty much a special tank with a lot of good move coverage. Blissey's able to do just a lot. There you go. Land dig. No, I should have hit Sableye with that. Hydro Pump's probably hitting this time, yep. That's fun. So as to who to send down next, I think it should be Mosh because, well, it kind of has to be Mosh, I think. Because I think if I send out Soleil, it's going to get killed by a Shadow Ball. So I'm going to use Earthquake. Oh, can you just use Attract? Go for Mosh. That's good though, because Solar Beam should hit. I thought it missed for a second, that would have annoyed me. That takes out Kendra, which is all good, so that's 2 team members down. It took us 3? Or did it take us 2 as well? I don't know. And Giraffe Wing is next, which is a Psychic Normal, which is pretty cool. So he's better as few weaknesses as possible, so he wants to just have a Bug and Dark weakness on Giraffe Wing, which is a smart strategy, but it didn't help it. Also, Terra did hit level 65, but I didn't swap it out. It's been working so well I forgot to. Wait. Doesn't wait. I could have sworn a site I had checked said Shuckle's meant to be level 70. But Shuckle's a Shadow Pokemon level 45, which I don't know why it has it. I need to figure out what I want to try. I'm gonna go for a Sludge Bomb on Shuckle. Actually, no. Sludge Bomb on Sableye, and a return on Shuckle. I want to figure out sort of Shuckle stats, but I think it's just a high defense. Let's just see. Yeah, defense and special defense are really good. They should be able to take a couple hits from us, especially with return. I'll be as careful as I can be and use not very effective moves. Shuckle's hit by recoil. Sludge Bomb on Sableye, I want to say. I can Sludge Bomb Shuckle. Actually can't. Turn it on Shuckle. Critical hit. Very good. I thought Shuckle was meant to be level 70, that's the confusing bit. I remember when I checked the deep key, like searched it up, it said he had a level thing, like a level 70 Shuckle. Maybe it says Cedra? I misread the Shuckle. So now we'll send out Soleil. Let's just see. Go for the Shadow Ball, Sableye, and the Ultra Ball, I think. Now you do get a couple of TMs. You get TM, Taunt, Skill Swap, West, and Dragon Claw, which are pretty good. There you go, Shuckle's card first try. Yeah, I guess it was his Cedra that was the highest level Pokemon in the game. It's pretty much his ace. As to why it's level 45 Shadow Shuckle, I don't know. Maybe he's that confident he's using it. I know Shadow Pokemon are meant to be the super powerful thing. That doesn't really help him. I see, you are skilled. And that takes care of Agnol. There's a couple Shadow Pokemon we have to get, which I'm going to catch off screen because we've already faced them. Each having battle previously, appreciate a cash prize of 9,000. We look forward to your next entry. Like, we go to PDA now. Snag list. You can see we caught quite a bit of Shadow Pokemon. We missed Miltank, Absol, and Houndoom, and that's literally it. After that, it's just purifying them all, which, you know, I'm going to do that off screen because you guys can see the purification. I will show a couple in this episode because they're very specific ones I want to show. But we also got the Silver Teeth, which I need to show what we're going to do with that. And I guess I could show the Herb Shop as well. Luckily these are the last times we're ever going to use these elevators. Yeah, our team has some good types for taking care of Bang. And we talked to this old man. More Wah Me Fa Beef. Hand over the Steel Teeth. Pokemon Pikachu picked up Pekka Pokeballs. No more leakage. Finally have I can finally talk normal again, your savior. I thank you for your kindness, perhaps not much, but have this. He goes with the eldest. We can finally go to the left. I know so don't, you know, overuse it. He apparently has two, but he never went for them. But in here is a herb shop, which you can buy all these. They're healing items, but they make your Pokemon hate you more. I think it actually does increase the shadow gauge. So I guess if you wanted to have a Shadow Pokemon on your team, you could. And that's probably how people kept their Shadow Pokemon. It just doesn't make any sense. Unless it was something that you wanted to have a Shadow Pokemon from the beginning, and then go for the rest of the game with it. And see how much XP it got, by giving an XP show or something. But we'll use the Eldisk. To finally get to use it after so long. So the reward better be good, right? It is pretty good if I remember. Ow. Took my hand. Again. But if we go here, we get an Amulet Coin, which is pretty good. Doubles the amount of money you get in battle. Shame that by the time you get it, you're at the end of the game, like pretty much the very end. Would have been great to have before. But enough of that, I'm gonna jump cut to Agate Village. So I'll see you guys there.